The following is a gauntlet turmoil match. The rules of the match.
Talk about diving headfirst into the deep end. AJ Lee ready to run the gauntlet tonight. This is going to be the ultimate test for AJ.
A gauntlet match is the ultimate test for any superstar, but especially one who's just come back to compete after a decade out of the game. I commend AJ for having the guts to want to run the gauntlet, but I can't say it's the smartest decision she's ever made.
I feel like we should all know better than to second-guess AJ Lee. We may not understand the method to her madness, but we should trust that AJ knows exactly what she's doing here.
Oh, he cuts it off. Uh-oh. She fights back with the counter.
Impressive awareness from her.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
AJ Lee getting the crowd riled up right now.
Russian leg sweep. Oh, target of the arm.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees off.
Boom! Read that one. Oh, tossed to ringside.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Holy, meet the barricade.
How humiliating, just kicks to the face.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Going for the legs, going right after the base. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Set up in the corner now. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
A blow to the back of the neck.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
Well, there she goes. Not a good spot to be in.
Running sit-out powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
She turns it around with the reversal. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Here we go. Boom! Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. From the top rope. Diving elbow drop. There's two. Kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Armbar.
Armbar stretch applied.
Things are well underway here, but you never really know when a gauntlet will end. This could go on for quite a while longer. Or this might be the last opponent of the night. You just got to take things one opponent at a time.
Yeah, because in this situation, you never know who or what you'll be facing next.
Dueling reversals.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to... And releases the hold. Maybe didn't have enough grip. Shoulders down. A kick out at 2.
keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going.
Shining Wizard. Is it enough? The cover. 2. There it is. Seth freaking Rollins has been eliminated.
Randy Orton ready to throw down in this gauntlet match.
Fez press takes him down.
Every superstar in this gauntlet match is highly capable in their own right, but there can only be one to stand tall at the end of the night.
And to be that one after starting at position number 1, that's a lofty goal. It's definitely possible, but just know that this is going to be a long night.
With an armbar.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
It is so hard to predict what Lee's going to do next.
And he turned it around.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Close fist. An early pin attempt. And that was only a 1.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Solid punch.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Leg lariat. AJ putting it all on the line. Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. Turn it around with a reversal.
Rising up, legs look like jelly. Bad place to be.
And an answer from her. Oh, leg lariat. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
To the sky. Elbow connects.
Cover. 2 count. And he kicks out at 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Power slam.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. One counter met by another.
Down across the neck.
And AJ in a tight position here. She's fully locked in the submission now.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do what escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Shining Wizard.
Cover! 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Hold on, here she goes. AJ applying the submission here.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away from submitting.
Trying to find some leverage and opening, and Randy gets out of the hold.
Absolutely.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. And a stomp to the gut.
A blow like that might have the seen stars like that.
I think Orton's just out of gas now.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Shoulders down. And so Randy Orton has to exit this gauntlet match.
Out comes Brock Lesnar, ready for this gauntlet match. Feds press takes him down.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Haymaker, but trap.
Driven down STO. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Quick thinking right there.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Situating her in the ring corner right here.
Countering each other again and again. Whoa. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
I think that throw moved the entire ring.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Black Widow. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. And she breaks the count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Manages to reverse it. AJ knocks her opponent down into a shining wizard. Cover! Two, digging deep for a kick out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And here it comes, submission being applied. Brock needs to wrangle free. And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you everything you need to know. Brock's in trouble here. Or maybe not too much trouble as he fights out of this hold.
That can make an opening for her.
Feds press takes him down.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Turns it around. Slam! Clubbing blow. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Brock Lesnar stalking, and now just gonna power his opponent up into a suplex. A reversal, well scouted. Punched up top, almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. 2 count. Ref made the call. Time for Lesnar to go.
Jack has thrown his hat down in this gauntlet.
Ready, drop kick. We've seen a lot of competitors so far, but there are plenty more to go. I can't imagine what you must be feeling at this point in the gauntlet.
You're aching, you're fighting through the pain, and you've still got a good amount of hope in you.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Clubbing blow stifles the attack.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Big back body drop. One elevation. Maybe not, maybe not. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
That was not even close to keeping them down.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop. And Cactus Jack is looking a little less dangerous after that attack.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity. Sent flying hard into the corner.
And now a series of stomps and kicks. Just going all out with every blow.
Perched up top.
Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. Two. Cactus Jack manages to beat the count.
Talk about a close call. That easily could have been a 3.
And take a look here. A submission attempt by AJ.
The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. He's going up. Perched up top. A diving knee drop. It could be all over. Kicks out after one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Oh, man.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
And headed up top. From the top rope. Diving elbow drop. Two. And away you go. Cactus Jack's out. Hit the showers.
The Rock coming to enter this gauntlet match and looking determined.
Feds press takes him down. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
In doubt, try to knock your opponent's block off.
Lee's handling her business now.
Things can get grim in a hurry if The Rock doesn't turn this around.
Off into the pin. Stops the ref count before two.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Indy counters. Oh, what a clothesline.
Connecting flush on the back of the head, lining up for something catastrophic.
Range down an elbow in retaliation. Bang! What a slap.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Effective counter. And she quickly turned that around. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Black Widow. Not where The Rock wants to be here. But he's able to find a way out of it somehow.
Back and forth, blow after blow. The sheer resilience we're witnessing here is incredible.
Just continuing this assault on her torso. When will enough be enough?
Apparently, when her core completely gives out on her. And the way this is going, that might just be sooner rather than later.
No! Right to the back of the neck. Oh, a drop kick to the spine. Vicious double axe handle. Lee, she's thinking big.
From the top rope.
There's two. No, stops the count at 2.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
Boom! Good defense from him.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Ooh, arm breaker. And The Rock feeling the effect. Cover here. Got it. No, just a 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Ooh. Kick to the gut. Spread. Cover. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. And The Rock about to be in a dire situation here. Black Widow locked in tight.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
I'm
trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
I think I felt that one. Textbook arms right there.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Wants to finish this.
From the top rope. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
AJ Lee
Connects with a shining wizard.
Cover. 2 count. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. Cover. There's 2. Puts him down, and it's over. The Rock's opportunity just ripped out of his hands.
Here comes a very game Batista, who's ready to bring the fight.
Running clothesline.
If this were football, we'd still be in the first half, and no one ever wins a match in the first half.
Well, this isn't football, but your point still stands. This whole gauntlet is still far from being over. Oh, there's the pin.
She breaks the count quick.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
The Hunter about to swoop in on their prey.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, that will break your face.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Ripping their opponent out of the corner, walking the rope. Sliced bread.
And into the count. 2, and a kick out.
You cannot get much closer to the end than that.
Turn off the lights.
Goes into the pin. 2. He narrowly avoids the count. Wow.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health, too. And they're not finished yet. Spine first again. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Look at this here, arm wrench.
What a rough landing for Batista.
And AJ is getting the crowd going.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
No. Suicide dive.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand.
AJ building up a head of steam here.
Shining Wizard. Is it enough? The cover. 2. And he fights it off.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. 2. Fights out at 2.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it. This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd.
Look out!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A little bit of instant regret being felt here, I'm sure. Leaping to your own doom like that.
Counter. Saw it coming.
From the top!
Whoa, look out! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
But would you look at Lee applying the submission with ease here.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Batista trying to make some sort of move. Can he get out? Can he? Yes, he does. Breaks the submission. Batista with the Batista bite. The hold is just getting. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Ouch. Caught flat with the forearm. Batista's being picked apart here.
Right now, AJ is doing whatever she feels like doing.
The cover. Isn't it? She gets the shoulder up.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here. Oh, elbow drop right on target.
Flying.
Oh, nobody home for that one.
AJ with a kick to the body. Here she comes.
Connects with a shining whistle.
Cover. There's 2. He kicks out at 2.
What a match.
What an interception.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Chess match with counters and reversals happening here.
Perched up top. Almost Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop. 2 count. And Batista's just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
All right, here we go. Drew McIntyre is our next gauntlet entrant.
Fez press takes him down.
Catches the kick.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Isolating the arm.
Looking to render that arm useless, stretching that shoulder.
AJ taking lead, staying on her opponent.
McIntyre is having trouble getting his bearings.
Oh, right on the arm. Uh-oh.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Stalking from above.
Crash landing.
Avoided any damage there.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Yeah, Lee appearing unstoppable.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
And an armbar applied here. Armbar stretch applied.
Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Cover. 2. No, kick out at 2.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. AJ has taken full command here.
Drew's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Drop kick. She's making the climb to the top rope. Perched up top. Almost lost her balance, but regained it.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Oh, what a boot. Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly to belly, way overhead. Shoulders down. Is this it?
She still fights out in 1.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
She gets out of there.
AJ Lee setting it up.
Shining Wizard. Is it enough? The cover. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
From the top rope. Diving elbow drop. 2. Kick out.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get...
Take off. Oh, the high risk pays off.
Is it enough? The cover. No, stops the count at 2.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
And that was got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I understand having that me versus the world mentality, but at the end of the day, the weight of the world will always be too much to handle. This gauntlet match was the perfect encapsulation of that fact.
Talk about diving headfirst into the deep end. AJ Lee ready to run the gauntlet tonight. This is going to be the ultimate test for AJ.
A gauntlet match is the ultimate test for any superstar, but especially one who's just come back to compete after a decade out of the game. I commend AJ for having the guts to want to run the gauntlet, but I can't say it's the smartest decision she's ever made.
I feel like we should all know better than to second-guess AJ Lee. We may not understand the method to her madness, but we should trust that AJ knows exactly what she's doing here.
Swinging neck breaker. Penny predicament, shoulders down. There's two, and he kicks out.
Taking their sweet time to recover there.
Back of the neck getting worked over. AJ has taken full command here.
Seth has got to find his spot and take advantage.
Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack. And she reversed it.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Rollins just dropping heavy bombs here.
For the small package driver.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Look at counter. Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Ooh, tough hit to the legs.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Oh!
Able to parry that one.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Just going all out with every blow. Stomp to the belly.
To the arm.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Swinging neck breaker. Into the pin attempt. Stops the count before a two. Still in it. And a kick. Seth losing any command of this match.
AJ's
From the top rope. Diving elbow drop. Two. And still in this.
obviously still has some fight left.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Shining wizard on the money.
Cover. There's two. Kicks out.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
From the top. Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Oh, and it's reversed.
One.
Uh-oh. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Uh-oh, bad spot here. Rollins can't let this get locked in.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give up.
A battle on the mat now, and Rollins escapes. Stopped cold with a fist right.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Picture perfect drop kick.
A hard-driven boot to the stomach there.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Lee, she's thinking big. Perched up top. Almost lost her balance, but regained it. And no one there. Placing her in the corner. There it is. Reversal.
Fez press takes him down.
Looking to get airborne here.
Up high.
Off the mark.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches provide an escape plan.
Peppering her opponent with a
Shining wizard. Cover. 2 count. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. From the top.
Diving senton. Cover.
Orton is our next gauntlet entrant.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Black Widow. Orton attempting to fend off the submission, manages to break free.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Boom, what a punch.
This is turning into a brawl. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Wait a minute. Lee attempting a submission now.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him going through hell. Does he have
And can't take it anymore. Has to take. So long to Randy Orton. He just couldn't run the full gauntlet tonight.
Up next will be Brock Lesnar, and he enters this gauntlet on a mission. AJ with a kick to the body. Here she comes.
Shining Wizard.
And shoulders are down. 2. And Brock Lesnar manages to power out at 2.5.
Getting the shoulder up in time, but it is clearly gotten so much tougher for swapping some big-time swings here. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. No end in sight to this exchange.
Hold on now. Scary place for Lesnar to be in.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We can see him tap. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the...
Going for the win. Shoulders up before 2.
Wow.
And she's returning fire.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Brock working against the hold. Trying to break out. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatant steal this one.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Well thrown fist finds its mark.
You are now...
Uh-oh. And it's scouted. Now can capitalize.
Counters on counters.
Brock Lesnar, what power! F5!
That had the final nail in the coffin.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Talk about diving headfirst into the deep end. AJ Lee ready to run the gauntlet tonight. This is going to be the ultimate test for AJ.
A gauntlet match is the ultimate test for any superstar, but especially one who's just come back to compete after a decade out of the game. I commend AJ for having the guts to want to run the gauntlet, but I can't say it's the smartest decision she's ever made.
I feel like we should all know better than to second-guess AJ Lee. We may not understand the method to her madness, but we should trust that AJ knows exactly what she's doing here.
Down with a face buster.
to avoid that. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
One down. Focused on weakening that arm.
Swinging neck breaker. Into the pin attempt. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Not a single step closer to the end here. Turning that into a German suplex.
Bam! Into the cover.
She kicks out at one.
This one is still anyone's game at this point.
Things are well underway here, but you never really know when a gauntlet will end. This could go on for quite a while longer. Or this might be the last opponent of the night. You just got to take things one opponent at a time.
Yeah, because in this situation, you never know who or what you'll be facing next. AJ putting it all on the line. Wicked kick.
Oh, got the knees up just in time. AJ building up a head of steam here.
Shining Wizard. Cover. Two. Kicking out in time.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
From the top rope. Knocking elbow drop. Two. He kicks out at two.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Catches the leg.
A string of counters.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. That might put AJ on her heels.
Muscles their opponent up.
Buckle bomb.
Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes. Fez press takes him down. Targeting the arm to great effect.
From the top rope. Diving elbow drop. There's two. Oh, barely kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to three.
Stops the kick.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Drop kick. And retaliates with a counter.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Sling blade.
And that failed to hit the mark. Gets out of dodge. Thumped with a big blow. Ooh.
Legs caught.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. But would you look at Lee, applying the submission with ease here.
She releases the hold, ending the submission. Will it be? Kicks out. He still has life.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
AJ Lee.
Shining Wizard.
Cover. Two. He's gone. And Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins not moving on in this gauntlet.
Look who's on his way. Randy Orton's looking to take care of business in the gauntlet.
And Randy is vulnerable, about to be in a submission hold. Black Widow! Locked. Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. Oh, what a kick.
Every superstar in this gauntlet match is highly capable in their own right. But they can only... And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
I can't believe it. He's locked in. Not a good. Oh, wait a second. Randy able to break free.
Wants to finish this.